Lately, I've had a lot of people ask me how they can set up a brand new site. So I'm going to take you through the steps of how to set up a socially SEO optimized WordPress blog. The first step, most of you know, is to register your domain name. Maybe a few people don't, so I didn't want to skip the step, but these are 3 services that are very popular to use when registering your domain name. Once you have the domain name, you will need to host it. So again, here you have 3 very popular hosting services. And the 4th one who's hosting this is a site where you can research a variety of different hosting services and compare pricing and information. Once you have your site hosted, you then have to connect the domain to the site, and then you're ready to get your FTP account and start uploading content. So the next step is to go to select a WordPress theme. I love StudioPress. They use the Genesis framework and they have some amazing designs. They're very optimized for SEO. They're very customizable. They're flexible. I just love them. So that's my recommendation, is to select a template from StudioPress. Here you can see this is StudioPress and their themes, and I'm just quickly going to scroll down so you can get an idea of some of their different designs. As you can see, there's a lot of them. They're creating new ones all the time. They're beautiful. So if you aren't sure, just spend a little bit of time taking a look at them. Also remember, they're very customizable. So what you look at on the theme, you can alter it very drastically. And if you're not on WordPress, I'd love to suggest that you consider switching to Wordpress. WordPress is a very popular platform. It's being updated often. People are programming new plugins for it. There's a lot of programmers and designers that support it. So it really would make your life much easier to get on WordPress. Next, you can customize your blog. So even though you already have a theme, like I said, you can customize it. You want to add your own logo. You can change the fonts. You can change the placement of the layout. For example, here's our expose theme, and you can look how beautiful this is. You can actually go to page layouts and you can change how it looks. This is an internal page. You can have it like this, or you can have 3 columns instead of 2. You can have full width content. So there's quite a lot of flexibility and customization. Once you have your site customized, the next step is to install plugins. There are thousands of plugins. I'm giving you a very short list here of some of my favorites. I literally have 57 plugins installed on my site, and I add and delete new ones all the time. Adding plugins is actually quite easy. You can do this. You don't need a programmer or a developer. I'll show you. Here I'm in the brand new dashboard of my new blog, and I'm under the plugins area, and I clicked on add new, and I'm going to search for BuddyPress, and so I can show you how easy it is. So you simply search for the plugin that you're interested in. Once it finds it, you have details. You can learn a little more about it, and you can hit install now. Once you hit install now, it'll be added. So for example, this is my scribe. Then you go in here and you customize your settings, and voila, you're done. It's very simple. So write these down, check them out if you're interested, like I said, or reach out to me and I'll give you my full list. I have many, many more. The next step is keyword research. You've already pretty much got the basics of your blog. Now you need to start populating it with content. But before you start populating it with content, you need to determine what keywords you're targeting. So you need to find a theme, and most of the content that you write on your blog should be focused around that theme. And ideally, you don't want something very generic. So if you're writing about jewelry, try and find a sub-niche within the niche jewelry. So for example, Indian jewelry, and focus on writing about different aspects of Indian jewelry. Here you can see I typed Google Keyword Tool into Google and got to their tool, and I typed in jewelry and Indian jewelry, and here you can see the 2 matches and some of the data that Google gives about these keywords. The goal here is to find keywords that have low competition and high global monthly searches. And you might need to do a little bit of research to find those. I call that searching for keyword gold. And once you find those keywords that have low competition and high monthly searches, those are the terms that you want to write articles about. And here I'm giving you 3 other premium tools that you can use if you want to get a little more comprehensive and in-depth than Google Keyword Tool. Now we're going to get into the specifics of writing each blog post, and this is the anatomy of a perfect blog post. First, you want to have a compelling, interesting, and exciting post title, which preferably includes your target keyword for the post. Next, you want to have your social share icons, a beautiful image, opening paragraph that includes a keyword, body copy, once again, that includes a keyword at least once, an actionable list, again, preferably with a keyword, the conclusion, related posts, and a comment section. Here's an image of what this would look like, and as much as possible, you want to keep this formula whenever you write a blog post. Some people recommend creating the framework first, so you write the title, the opening statement, the bullet points, and the conclusion, and then you flesh it out with content. And apparently this really works especially if you have writer's block. The final step is to connect your site for findability. So you want to create an account with Google Webmaster Tools and Bing Webmaster Tools. Then you want to use your BWP plugin to create a sitemap, and then you upload that sitemap to your Webmaster Tool accounts. Finally, you create an account with Google Analytics, and you set that up on your website as well. You have to add in the tracking code, and that'll give you the ability to track your performance, your visitors, what keywords are using to get there, what pages they're looking at. Finally, you want to connect your author tag to your Google Plus account, and this will greatly enhance the findability in Google for your blog. If you follow these steps, you should have a strong foundation for your blog. You'll have plugins that are optimized for social media, for SEO. Your content should be easily findable. You'll have the ability for people to comment and engage with your content. And based on this foundation, you will have the ability to grow this blog and gain lots of exposure. Thanks so much for checking out this video. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions, please do go ahead and leave them in the comments. Appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.